The battle for Britain's pensions, a sacred promise under siege, Britain's purse strings are tighter than ever. With the economy flatlining, Rachel Reeves' catastrophic budget misfire, and Donald Trump's tariff time bomb rattling global markets, the government is desperately rummaging down the back of the national sofa for spare change. Keir Starmer has already swung the axe, hacking away at foreign aid to shovel billions into a beefed-up defense budget. Meanwhile, last month's spring statement saw the Chancellor desperately wielding the scythe again, slashing £3.4 billion from Britain's ballooning welfare bill in a frenzied attempt to plug a £14 billion black hole. The bloodletting didn't stop there. Labour's brutal cut to winter fuel payments for pensioners within mere days of seizing power last summer left many reeling. Now, in the government's frantic quest for savings, even the once untouchable jewel of British welfare, the triple lock, is being eyed with dangerous intent. Since its creation, the triple lock has been a sacred cow in British politics, untouchable, unquestionable, invincible. It guarantees the state pension rises every year by the highest of inflation, wage growth, or 2.5%. A promise of dignity in old age. A shield against poverty. The government swears it will protect the triple lock until the next election by 2029. But in hushed corridors and smoke-filled backrooms, knives are being sharpened. Cracks are showing. Whispers of reform are no longer confined to Labour's ranks. Tories, too, are beginning to question its future. In December, under Michael Gove's editorial reign, The Spectator threw down the gauntlet, declaring that the end of the triple lock was inevitable. Their stark warning was chilling. Battles will be bitterly fought, but cuts are necessary to prevent an aging population from bankrupting the nation. New Tory leader Kemi Badenoch, a former Gove ally, only fueled speculation with murky remarks about means testing government support, prompting accusations from rivals that the Tories are secretly plotting to gut the triple lock. Meanwhile, Labour's own Torsten Bell, now pensions minister, is dogged by past comments calling the triple lock a silly system, hardly a rallying cry for its defence. Earlier this month, the political firestorm exploded into full view at Prime Minister's questions, with Sir Keir Starmer and the opposition leader trading furious barbs at the dispatch box, both vowing loyalty to the lock. But the public saw the tremor behind the bravado. The truth is, the triple lock's costs have spiraled beyond anyone's wildest predictions. Originally expected to cost a mere £50 million a year when David Cameron's coalition government launched it in 2011, it's now a financial behemoth. £110.5 billion between 2022 and 2023, set to surge to £124 billion next year. With pension payouts soaring by 10.1% last year and 8.5% this year, half of the entire benefits bill is swallowed by state pensions alone. And yet, amid the growing storm, some voices remain defiant. Sir Steve Webb, the man who signed off the triple lock as pensions minister, dismisses the doomsayers. Now a partner at LCP Pensions Consultancy, Webb insists the lock doesn't actually cost that much, in the grand scheme. It's only an underpin, he argues. Compared to the law that mandates pensions must rise with wages, it's a tiny difference, unless inflation goes wild, which, admittedly, it has recently, but even Webb admits the triple lock cannot survive forever. The system needs to stay, he says, until pensions reach around a third of the average wage, a fair balance for retirement. After that, an earnings link could take over, ensuring sustainability without bankrupting the Treasury. The political peril is clear. No party dares blink first. Theresa May's disastrous 2017 election gamble, when she proposed scrapping the lock and saw her majority go up in flames, is a cautionary tale burned into every strategist's mind. Thus, when the next election looms in 2029, the manifestos will almost certainly pledge allegiance to the triple lock once again, lest they risk electoral annihilation. Yet there is another creeping threat: fiscal drag. Thanks to frozen tax thresholds, pensioners are being stealthily pushed into higher tax brackets, clawing back much of their hard-won increases in a shadowy stealth tax. Dennis Reed, the tireless director of Silver Voices, warns the lock is under constant siege. Because of the economic downturn, the triple lock will always come under scrutiny, he says grimly. But any party that dares abandon it risks a furious backlash at the ballot box. And as taxes nibble away at each hard-earned rise, Reed notes, many pensioners already feel the bitter sting. Every increase we get from the lock is immediately reduced by 20% because it's being taxed. The battle lines are drawn. The sacred promise hangs by a thread, and Britain's pensioners, those who built this nation, watch anxiously, as the future of their security teeters on a knife's edge.